Hello, 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 hello. Hello, everybody. You are welcome back to Debbie's Longrich Business. Fam, you're welcome back. Like I said, thank you for coming back. Thank you. If this is your first time here, you're also welcome. Thank you so much. I am happy to have you here. Always happy to have you here. Today I'm going to be talking about something, and it is, so how do I do the Longrich business? Remember in my last video I said Longrich was not a get rich quick scheme. It was a business of hard work and resilience. So no one should come into the Longrich business expecting to just sit down and money will just be flying up everywhere. So now the question I am addressing in this video is, if this is not how I am going to make money from Longrich by just sitting down and lounging, how then am I going to do the Longrich business to earn? So that is what I'm going to be addressing today. I invite you to sit through this video, watch till the end. Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions or if you have any contribution to what I have shared, and I'm happy to engage you. Of course, like this video. Like it if you like it. I'm sure you will like it. Of course, why not? And even if you don't like it, let me know in the comment section why you don't like it. I will like to engage with you. Then don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Please subscribe. Kindly subscribe. Click the subscription button now and share this video. So just share, and of course, more importantly, if you are really enjoying everything that I have been saying, why not go ahead and click the notification button? That way you get notified once the video drops in this channel. So right, let's dive into it. So how do I do this business? It's simple. Use your network. Okay, not use in the sense of you're trying to take advantage of them. That's not what I mean. But engage your network. The people you know are the first people that are going to do this business with you or not. And that is because that is the whole idea of multi-level marketing. Everybody reaches out to their networks. That's the idea of it. So I am doing the business and I am telling my sister, my brother, my uncle, my auntie, my parents, my friends. That's pretty much how it works now. But before you do this, you have to first of all use the products, because you cannot talk about what you know little to nothing about. That is just the truth. So the truth is that you cannot talk about what you know little to nothing about. And I feel that is the challenge of a lot of people in Longrich business. They want to introduce people to come and do the Longrich business with them, but they don't understand what they are telling people to come and do. And that is just the truth. So you have to take your time first and learn about the business, so you can decide. Just as when I started, before I ever opened my mouth to share or say anything about Longrich, I took out some time. I took up to 6 months. What I was doing that time was that I was trying the products. I was paying attention to what it was doing or what it was not doing. I was trying to take note of who could like this or who could not like it. Even just the product itself, not even about the business. So I was also paying attention to the Longrich business model, because this was almost like my first time experiencing network marketing. Some members of my family have done the network marketing business before, but not me personally. So this was going to be my first time. So I was taking my time to learn, because if I have to come out confidently to tell people to come and do this business with me, I have to have my facts. So I took the 6 months, and usually personally I take time to come around things. So I didn't mind spending all that time learning about the business and growing my confidence. So by the time I was ready to start making my Longrich posts. It didn't matter what anybody had to say. I took it upon myself to accept either a yes or a no, and I moved that way. If you said yes to me, then fine, you're welcome, we do the business. If you say no to me, then fine, we are not going to quarrel, we are not going to fight. It just means that you do not want to do this business with me, either now or never, and we are good. Do you understand? So that's the first thing you have to learn. You have to learn how to use your network. So that's the first thing you have to do when you are ready to start a Longrich business. Use the product, learn about the business model, and grow your confidence. The reason is simple. It is a long-term business. It's not a short-term hit a hammer and go kind of business. So you want to have a strong foundation to start, right? Now, the second thing you want to do in this Longrich business is to leverage your mentors. Who is going to be your upline? You are going to disturb that person until you are confident in your knowledge level. Don't feel ashamed at all about it. Always reach out to your upline or your mentors in the Longrich business. Ask them questions. Anything you want to find out that you are not understanding, or maybe you have learned a lesson in the class, because usually a lot of mentors have like a school system where they train their new partners in the business. But the truth is that at that moment of training, a whole lot of things could be just theoretical to you. You had not experienced it on the field of play. So when you experience it and you experience that kind of difficulty and you feel a bit confused, please always revert back to your upline or your mentor. Don't be afraid to ask them questions. Don't be ashamed to ask them questions. Let them put you through. Even if they've told you before, the only thing that you are going to have to find the way to be respectful about asking them, because you're basically badgering this person. So you're going to find a way to respectfully talk to them and ask them questions, but you have to reach out to them. They are like your strength in the beginning, because you really don't have as much experience as they do. And thankfully, in my own team, my leaders are not, they don't hoard knowledge, they don't hoard information, because the way Longrich works self is that I benefit when my downline is growing. So there is really no room for me to hoard any form of information. It doesn't pay me to hoard information. It pays me when I am helping my downline to grow. That is how Longrich works. So they are already very happy. It shows them that, yeah, this person is ready to work. So they are usually ready, if not more than ready, to take you into their wings and coach you, because your growth directly impacts on them. And so that is the second thing you want to do. Leverage on your mentors and your uplines. I have shared two things now. The first being that you want to, first of all, take out time, use the products, and learn about the business. The second thing is that you have to leverage on your mentors and your upline. Share the third thing, because I really want to just share three things. Before I share the third thing, remember that by using the product, you are growing your confidence level in the business, and you are growing your skills, right? And by leveraging on your uplines and your mentors in the business, you are leveraging on the network that is already existing in the Longrich business, which reverts back to the first thing I said about how to do your business in Longrich. That is, you have to use your network. Now, the third point is that you now have to introduce your siblings, your cousins, your friends, your network, your social media family into the business. this is the point where you have to be skilled, right? Because Longrich is everywhere, thankfully, and it is a great thing. That means that you don't have to do the hard work of telling somebody, have you heard about Longrich? A whole lot of people have heard about Longrich, and that is a strength for me. That's like one of the best things that has happened, because I don't even need to start telling you, okay, Longrich is a Chinese company that is an OEM that manufactures this for that. I don't need to tell you about that, because you've already heard about it. All I need to tell you is that I would like you to join me in doing this business. And you said, no, I'm not a Longrich person. And I could decide to be like, okay, and go. Or if you are my person and I know that you are actually this kind of person, but just because you don't really understand, I can now take my time to explain. This business to you. And that is where sharing with your network comes down to. You have to not so for these people now, you are not going to badger them, you're not going to spam them. No, that is not what you want to do. For this set of people, you just want to keep them abreast of how the Longrich business works. You don't want to spam them at all. That's going to give you the reverse of what you're looking for. You're going to pursue them. You don't want to do that. Take out time, tell them the first time. Tell them, I would like you. Let me give an instance. You have a friend or maybe a colleague at work and you'd like the person to join the business, and you can tell the person, let's assume the person's name is Cynthia. You can say, Cynthia, please, I would like you to join the Longrich business, and you share your reasons with the person. The person says no. It's fine. You see, I'm a Christian, and there is something the Bible says. It says that Paul planted, Apollos watered, and God made the increase. And that's really how this thing is about. You may be the first person. There might be somebody else that will come and talk to the person, and it is God that will direct the person back to you. So now there are two things that can happen. You can plant and somebody else will water and take that person from you. It's fine. It means that person is not for you, right? You keep moving. It's a journey. It's long term. So if somebody is not doing this business with you, does not mean that you have failed in the business. It just means that that person is not doing the business with you. You move on to the next person. And that's pretty much how this business works. You use your networks. You leverage on the person ahead of you, and you leverage on the person that you're about to introduce. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of wrap it up and share simple steps of how to reach out to the people that you want to join this business without spamming or badgering them. And it's simple. Some of all these people are on your WhatsApp. You can use your WhatsApp status stories and share what you want about Longrich. That way, they decide by themselves to view or not to view. And the truth is that if you are sharing something that is knowledgeable and is useful to them, they are going to reach out to you and they will ask you, tell me more about this thing you're saying. Or they will ask you, do you have so and so products? Not everybody that is in your network will want to do the business with you, but some will want to buy Longrich products because they know that Longrich products are good, and they will reach out to you and they will ask you, how do I get it? And you would help them to get it. For those that want to do the business, they will reach out to you and they will ask you, how do I continue to do this as a business? And you would share with them. But make sure that you're using your status well. Don't just do copy and paste on your status. Don't paste things that you cannot explain. Don't post things and share things that you have no knowledge about, because that is going to destroy the reputation you're trying to build. Post things that you can explain. Remember, I said earlier that the first thing you want to do is to take your time, learn about this business, use the product, grow your confidence level. Then you also want to ask questions. So by the time you are now introducing people to the business, you should have been at least averagely knowledgeable in Longrich business and Longrich product, so that when you are sharing information on your WhatsApp status, for instance, you are sharing things that you can back up with proof and more information. You don't want to just see something somewhere that somebody posted and you copy it and you post on your status, because what that happens is that when someone who sees it asks you, you will not have an explanation to it, and that means you have shot yourself on the foot. That's not how you want to do the business. You want to bring people and not to pursue people. You don't want somebody to ask you questions and you stutter and stammer, and then the person goes about and say, don't mind all these Longrich people, they are scammers, they are this, they are that. No, you don't want to do that. Okay, so that brings me to the end of today's video. 3 things you want to consider in moving your Longrich business forward. That is, number 1, learn about the business. Take your time, use the product, learn. That can never be overemphasized. The second, take advantage of your mentors and your upline. Ask questions, ask questions, ask questions. Disturb them. Don't ever forget about that. Then the third one, be smart about using your network, the people that are your friends, your sisters, your uncles, your aunties. Tell them about the business smartly, skillfully. Don't badger them, don't stress them out. Let them know that you're doing the business. Use your status. And I'm going to continue in the next video. I'm going to share more ways that you can do this business personally, especially ways that have worked for me as a Longrich business partner. And I am happy, very happy to entertain questions and contributions from you. Kindly use the comment section and let's engage. My email is here, just in case you want to send me a mail. Please feel free and send a mail. And importantly, if you've watched this video and you would like to join my Longrich business team, there is a link to a Google form. Please click the link. Let me know your name and give me a contact information. That means your phone number or your email address. Let me reach out to you and we take it up from there. Or you can send me a mail directly. Let me know what you want and I would always be here for you. Then also, if you just want to purchase products, I'm also your person. The contact form, the link to the Google form, also has space for you to fill in your details and the Longrich products you want, and also your contact information. The reason for the contact information is so that I can reach out to you and let you know how to go about it. And I am always your go-to girl. This remains Debbie's Longrich business. Like, subscribe, turn on the notification button, share, and let me know in the comment section how you feel about this video. Thank you. I cannot thank you enough. Till we meet next time. Bye.